Hi YouTube, Tim McGirt here. In this video we are going to solve systems of linear equations using substitution. So I've got this worksheet with 4 problems we'll go over. I'll leave a link to the worksheet in the description. I'll put it up on Teacher Pay Teachers for free in case you want to check it out. Okay, let's get started. So problem 1, we're going to solve the following system of linear equations using substitution. All right, so we've got both of these equations equal to y. So I can substitute in what y equals right into y over here. So I can say 8x plus 4, so 8x plus 4 is equal to 4x minus 8. And by doing that, I get rid of y and I can now solve for x. So let's go do that. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. 8x minus 4x is 4x. We still have plus 4. These will cancel. We'll get that equal to negative 8. I then can subtract 4 from both sides. The 4's here will cancel. We'll get 4x equals negative 8 minus 4, so negative 12. And then what we want to do is we want to divide by 4. 4's here will cancel, and we'll get x equals negative 3. Okay, so now what I can do is I can put x back into one of these equations, either the top or the bottom. I'm going to choose the bottom. Doesn't really matter. We'll say y equals 8 times negative 3 plus 4. 8 times negative 3 is negative 24 plus 4. So that's going to be negative 20 for y. So my solution here is going to be negative 3, negative 20. Okay, what you should do is check this out. So does negative 20 equal 4 times negative 3, so negative 12 minus 8? Yes. Does negative 20 equal 8 times negative 3, so negative 24 plus 4? Yes. So if you check it out by plugging the values of x and y back in, you can see that this is the correct solution. Okay, let's look at another one. And you notice here I copied solve the following system of linear equations using substitution. I copied it again. I'm going to put this part in Spanish using Google Translate. That was just a mistake. So the one on Teacher Pay Teachers will have the Spanish here as well. All right, so the second one, we got y equals 2x minus 1 and y equals x minus 4. Again, I'm going to take this value here, the x minus 4, and put it in for y here. So I'm going to say x minus 4 equals 2x minus 1. I want to get all my x's to one side. I want to isolate my x's, so I'm going to subtract x from both sides here. These are going to cancel, and I'm going to get negative 4 equals 2x minus x is x minus 1. We're going to add 1 to both sides here. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3, and that's equal to x. Okay, so now we want to figure out what y equals. So I'm going to put in negative 3 for x right here. The bottom of the equation, we don't have to multiply anything by x, so I think it's a little bit easier to use the bottom. So we'll do negative 3 minus 4. And that's going to be negative 7 for my y value. So my solution here is going to be negative 3, negative 7. And we want to check that out. So does negative 7 equal 2 times negative 3 minus 1? So negative 6 minus 1? Yes. Does negative 7 equal negative 3 minus 4? Yes. Okay, so always be checking that out when you're going through these problems. All right, problem 3. We've got y equals 5x plus 1 and y equals x plus 5. Let's take this, put this into here. So let's say x plus 5 equals 5x plus 1. Let's subtract x from both sides. I always like to keep my x's positive. You could subtract 5x from both sides, but then you get a negative 4x. And I don't feel it's good to think negatively about your x. Anyway, so we're going to cancel these out. We're going to get 5 equals 4x plus 1. We're going to subtract 1 here from both sides. 5 minus 1 is 4, so we get 4 equals 4x. We're then going to divide both sides by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. So x equals 1. We then can plug back in the bottom equation. Is easy to go for this one. So y equals 1 plus 5, which is 6. So my solution here is 1, 6. You want to check by putting back in. So does 6 equal 5 times 1 plus 1? Yes. Does 6 equal 1 plus 5? Yes. Okay. All right, last one. All right, so we've got y equals negative 4x plus 3 and y equals 3x minus 4. Again, I'm going to put y in here. I could have also, taken this for each of these problems and put y in there. And it doesn't matter what side of the equation it's on. Okay, so we have 3x minus 4. That equals negative 4x plus 3. Okay, I'm going to add 4x because, again, I want to be positive about my x's. So we're going to add 4x. So we get 7x minus 4 equals, these will cross out and will equal 3. We're going to add 4 to both sides. These will cancel out. We'll get 7x equals 7. So divide both sides by 7. And 7 divided by 7 is 1, so x equals 1. All right, so let's just plug into the bottom equation. Y equals 3 times 1 minus 4. So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 minus 4 equals negative 1. So my solution is 1, negative 1. Always have x first, then y. And let's check this out. Does negative 1 equal 3 times 1 minus 4? Yes. Does negative 1 equals negative 4 times 1 plus 3? Also yes. Hopefully this video was helpful. Again, if you want to get a free worksheet of this, just check out the link in the description. If you like this video, please give a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you have any questions, leave comments in the comments below.